Hi guys, my name is Jamie Susie and I am one of your team's Lexus drivers. First of all, I want to say welcome to our team. We are so excited you've joined us. This is literally an adventure of a lifetime and you are going to love it. If you plug in, you're motivated, you're coachable, and you truly want this to change your life, it 100% can. So I wanted to show you today how this business works as far as what do you do next when you want to share this with your network. You've started this business, you have your products on the way. What is it exactly that you do? So we have two jobs in our Rodan and Fields business, and it's literally to share the products and the business opportunity. Two things. I've never had a job anywhere in my life, anywhere else, where I only had two jobs: products and business opportunity. So the first thing to do when you start your business is to grab a notebook, or if you're an Excel spreadsheet person or a Google Docs, or however you keep best organized in your life, get names of people that you want to share this opportunity with, and even people that you've just met throughout life. With a memory jogger, just create a list of anyone and everyone that you've ever met in your entire life and get their name down on paper or on a computer or wherever you can have them saved. Just jog your memory and get as many on that list as you can, because eventually you are going to end up reaching out to everybody. But the best advice I can give you is not to prejudge. So you want to make your list. We're always taught to lead with the business. It's so much easier to ask somebody if they're interested in an opportunity or making money aside from what they're currently doing, and have them say no and follow up with products. Well, are you happy with your current skincare regimen? It's a lot easier to do that than it is to say, are you happy with your current skincare regimen? And they're like, yeah, I'm totally good with what I'm using. And then you say, do you want to join my opportunity and sell the products? It's really hard to backtrack from there. So, best piece of advice: lead with the business, fall back on the products. So you have your list, and what we like to call our funnel in this business is how you work somebody from exciting and inviting them to hear about the opportunity or the products, and then moving them down through a series of steps, which we call a funnel, to either enroll as a business partner or become one of your preferred customers. So what that looks like is you initially have your list, and you want to maybe go through and find the top 10 people that you want to share this with immediately. Like, you don't want to wait another second, because if you're waiting, someone else is going to talk to these people before you. So grab your list, get your top 10 people, and we're going to start working them through our funnel. Your initial reach out, and I'm going to post some language underneath this video, so don't feel like you have to scribble notes right now. You can if you want to, but you want to reach out initially and share our opportunity or share our products. And whether that's in a Facebook message, a text message, an email, or just in person when you run into somebody, you want to share your opportunity with them. And then you want to schedule the next encounter. So there, you're waiting for somebody to give you a response, whether it's on Facebook, text message, email, or in person. In person's a little bit easier because they're not just going to stand there and stare at you. But once somebody engages in a conversation, you want to start working them through the steps of your funnel. So your initial contact, that's step one. Your next step is a phone conversation with them. And you want to excite and invite. You want to share your why. You want to act like you're in a hurry when you're on the phone with that person. You know, hey, I want to just catch up for a few minutes and share with you what I'm up to. I have something really exciting going on. I'm dying to tell you. You're on the phone with them and you're catching up for a minute or so, and you say, listen, the reason I really wanted to call you is I started a business recently. It is a total blast. It may or may not be something you're interested in, but... And then that's where you want to give your quick 2-minute elevator pitch. So I would say something like, as you know, I've been a nurse for the last 12 years. I have a couple of kids at home. My work-life balance felt off. Making a 2% raise every year just wasn't cutting it. I'm so tired of working overtime. So I started a business, and it's really, shown me how you can do something part-time aside from what you're currently doing in your crazy life and make an income. And then kind of wait for a response. And if they want to, engage in more conversation or start asking questions, again, on that initial phone call, you're in a rush. So you're sharing with them your why you're excited, what made you think of them. You know, Sarah, I just really wanted to share this with you because you have a huge network. You're super successful at what you're already doing. And I had to tell somebody, and you're one of the first people I thought of. Would you be open to taking a look at it for me? I use open a lot. Would you be open to taking a look, or may not be for you, but if this is something that could benefit you, would you be open to taking a look? And naturally, they're your friend, you have this conversation, you're excited, you shared your why, they're going to say yes. So the third step in your funnel is to use a third-party tool, because you don't want to act as though you're the expert. Even if you know everything there is to know about Rodan and Fields, and I guarantee you I don't know anybody in this business besides Katie Rodan and Kathy Fields that do, you want to share a third-party tool. So whether that's an opportunity call or a video, or inviting them to an event, a local event, or a BizOp or a BBL, you want to share with them some third-party tool. And I'll give you some samples after I do this video below. Then, once you're in that third step of your funnel and you've shared that third-party tool, you want to have a follow-up time with them. You're always scheduling the next encounter with your people. I would say something like, you know, Sarah, if I sent you this call, would you be open to listening to it? Sarah's going to say yes. My next response would be, Sarah, when do you think you could listen to it by? I'm so excited. I can't wait for you to hear the call. It's only a few minutes. It's pre-recorded. When do you think you could listen by? And then that makes her think about her schedule. She says, you know what, I could listen to it tomorrow night after I get out of work. And I say, awesome, you're going to listen to it tomorrow night. I'm going to follow up with you Wednesday morning, and I'm going to see what you like best. I just really want your feedback. I'm so excited. And then Wednesday morning, I already have that scheduled encounter. I reach back out. Hey, Sarah, what did you like best about the call? That's my third step in the funnel. The final step is when she gives me what she liked best, and I never say, what did you think? Because then that opens up a whole can of worms. I say, what did you like best? Because I have posture in my business. I know she loved it. I want to know what she liked best. My next final step in my funnel process is getting them onto a three-way call. Getting them onto a phone conversation with somebody in my organization, upline, sideline, downline, whoever I think can relate best to Sarah is who I want to be my third-party closing tool. So get them on the phone, or if you want to invite somebody to a three-way call and you're not really sure what to say, hey, Sarah, listen, I know you loved that call. I'm so excited. My friend, Amanda, she's been in the business a little bit longer. I really think you'd love her story. Are you free tomorrow at 6 or Thursday at 4? I want to call you just so you can hear her story. You're going to love it. That's all I do. So you know what? My friend's been in the business a little longer. She can maybe answer some questions for you. I never call it a three-way call. That's creepy. That's weird. I would never want to get on the phone with somebody if they said we're going to have a three-way call. I just would think it sounds weird. It sounds businessy. That's not what this is. So I want to have a quick chat with my friend just so you can hear her story, kind of why she got started in the business, and she can answer some questions. Simple. Then Amanda, I call her up the day we have our call scheduled, our three-way closing call, the last step of our funnel, and I get the two parties on the phone. I say, Amanda, this is Sarah. Sarah and I went to high school together. Sarah works at a daycare down the street, and we've just kind of stayed connected through the years, and she has a huge network and a couple little ones of her own. I really think she'd benefit from this, but she just wants to kind of hear your story and get more information. And then I would say, Sarah, this is my friend Amanda. She's been in the business for a couple of years. She's driving a Lexus, paid for by the doctors. She's found incredible success. She's a nurse. She's awesome. She's hysterical. You're going to love her. I'm going to mute myself, and you guys can just have a chit-chat for a few minutes. And that's it. I get myself muted. I let them have a conversation. I let Amanda answer Sarah's questions, handles objections. Amanda will ask Sarah on a scale of 1 to 10, where do you feel like you fit? Are you interested in this business at all? And we'll either sign her as a consultant, enroll her as a preferred customer, or we'll schedule the next encounter. If Sarah says something like, I really just need to talk to my husband. I am a 9 out of 10. I'm so excited. I just have to talk to him because he handles our finances, yada, yada, yada. I would always schedule the next encounter. So the whole purpose of a funnel, those are the 4 steps of the funnel. The whole purpose is when you enroll you want to have the most duplicatable process available for your new consultants. So then Sarah can, once she enrolls, because after all those steps, she loved everything she saw and it was such a simple process, she's going to say to me, well, Jane, what do I do next? I'm going to say, remember when I did that initial reach out? She'll say yes. Remember when I got on the phone and shared how excited I was and shared my story? And she's going to say yes. I'm going to say, remember that opportunity call or that quick video you watched? She's going to say yes. And I'll say, remember how we got Amanda on the phone? She did all the talking. She's going to say yes. And I'm going to say, that's exactly what you do to enroll business partners. It's a duplicatable process. It's simple. Anybody can do it. It's easy to follow. And it's essentially foolproof. I said very little other than my own story, which is not uncomfortable because it's true. And I would say that to anybody. And that's all I did. I shared it with Sarah. So our job is to share the business, share the products, excite and invite people to our opportunity, and then work them through our funnel. And I'm going to post some language in this document. And a lot of the language, I mean, guys, there's no magic language that's going to get people to enroll or buy from you. But I always recommend write a message or a text as if you were talking. Be you, because if you read something that we recommend as language and it seems a little bit weird, like something you wouldn't say, don't say it, because your network is going to see right through that. And they're going to say, well, that's a copy paste. It's another thing I never do. I never copy paste messages anymore. Come up with something that's authentic to you, that's personal to them, that it makes them feel like, wow, Jamie was really interested in me, and she actually cared about, you know, my thoughts, and don't make it so generic and long and vomity that people feel really turned off, and you don't want to raise that resistance. You want to make them excited, you know? Genuinely, I want to share this with everybody I know because it's an amazing opportunity. So work your list, make it as long and as extensive as you can, move people through your funnel, and you will be on your way to growing a big, thriving business. I'm so excited to welcome you. I cannot wait to meet all of you, and good luck.